I freaking knew it. You know what I did? Right before this stream today, I did a video, recorded video, muted my mic. I figured I was going to screw stuff up as I went live here. I didn't have a chance to prepare. Literally sent out the alerts, rushed over here, got ready for the stream itself, got everything locked and loaded up on the screen, and then I forgot to unmute my mic. What a bobo. It's like I haven't been doing this for two years now. My goodness, man. What's up, chat? You guys are ready. You're ready to rock and roll. Eric Creed dropping the rise. My man, Garfield, logs in, checks out YouTube, says, did I miss it? You're here, baby. You made it on time. You're ready to rock and roll. We're going to make some money today because we're going to look at how to make money based on last season and talk about how to use this information for the 2021 NFL season together. What's up, Real King? Good to see you. Appreciate you. What's up? Lazo says, hey, can you rate my 12-man PPR? Absolutely. Send it to me in Discord in the NFL channel. Discord is totally free on the teamriseorfall.com website. You guys can grab the Discord link right on the homepage. I believe it's on like every homepage we have. Dive in there and we will talk to you in there, my friends. Honestly, it's where we do all of our discussions for all things DFS, all things fantasy football. Now, we did what's up, Patrick? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for your support. Now, we did a 2.5 week DraftKings weeks 1 through 17 NFL lineup study and lineup rewind. Now, what we're doing here for FanDuel is going to be a bit different. We are really not going to go as all in as we did on DraftKings because it's just harder. You know, we don't have the contests data where we can bring it up and show how much money you would have won, blah, blah, blah. We did see yesterday, though, that in this one here, and I didn't mark it down, I think it was week 2 right here, we were able to, there it is. So this week it was, I believe, we were 3 points away from winning the $9 rush. All right. So that was like a $5,000 hit. And then, actually, I think it was like $25,000. It was pretty high. And then this week was 3 points away. The very next week, 3 points away from winning the rush again. So you had 2 weeks in a row going 4-player stack, and slightly different types of strategies got you there both times. We didn't get to week 4. It doesn't look like. I must have bailed on the stream or something, or maybe we did. I didn't write it down. I told you again, this is going to be a little bit more relaxed, or a little bit more relaxed. Oh, I'm not even showing you guys, am I? I forgot I got to do this. A little bit more relaxed version of our lineup rewind. So here are the 2 weeks I was talking about when you had this and that. That email you're talking about, my friend, I am not going to be giving like a very precise email study of exactly everything we went over. Part of the value of that email will be to give you like general loose guidelines of what we covered. But if you want to get in down to the nitty gritty, you're going to have to go watch those on twitch.tv/teamriseorfall. I don't want to devalue the time spent with all the people who watched the stream live or later on rewinds. I don't want to devalue the time and effort that they put into that by just giving everything we found away for free in the email. Now, I will help you via the email series, absolutely, but it's not going to be the same bread and butter that everybody who watched the stream is what they got, if that makes sense. It'll still be totally valuable, absolutely. And if you are not on that email list and you want in and you're like, I want some free DFS strategy stuff, let me give you that link real quick. And then we're going to dive in and just get to work. Okay. So this link, you guys can use this by all means, please. And there you go. You're welcome. Oh, dude, did I spam that again? I got to get used to it. When I usually was on Twitch, I just like spam it like 2 or 3 times. Well, maybe I didn't spam it. All right. That looks fine. So there you go. So that link right there, it's an email list. So like once you click on it, it'll basically just bring up the email list form, and you just basically write your email, your name, and then mark down what you want. Okay, I'm going to try to organize my email list. I've never really done that. I'm a one-man show for this company in many ways, and one of the things I need help with is organizing. So you guys are basically going to help me organize this stuff for the season. All right, let's get started here. So I got week 5 up. I have all the projections in there. You can see the ratings are currently there. So let me do this. I'm going to upload the data. You guys can look at one of the old study hubs as we're going here. So you'll have a clue of what these things look like. They're beautiful. They're full of information. They are for people who love data. You got to love stats. You got to be a stat junkie, a data junkie, analytic junkie, whatever That's what it is, though. It's all numbers, man. You can look at last week's results. We put all there for you. All positions, touches, snap percentages, targets, their fantasy points, market share, all the stuff we have in here, Vegas information. We have stat projections themselves, which is pretty neat. Stack settings where we have like our favorite stacks, things like that. Game flow study where you can use the game flow and look at, a team's run pass distribution, where they rank in the NFL, how many games they've played, opponents' yards allowed, all that stuff. I mean, we literally have it all. And our goal is to just give people so much information that if they want to use it all, they have the opportunity to use it all however they see fit. Ideally, I think you're going in there, you're grabbing the projections, and you're blindly going in there and not looking at anything else. I mean, that's how I play. I'm not a big research guy because ultimately all that stuff is baked into the projection as on its own. And from there, DFS is all about strategy. It's all about leveraging people's perceptions and public opinion, and not much else, in my opinion, my friends. All right, we got full player pool. We're not tweaking anything. We're just going to let it rip. That's it. We're just going to let it rip. I am looking at the main slate. I don't care that this is not the proper way to play. I'm literally just trying to find out, can I turn out a profit by doing like the bare minimum? The bare minimum. I literally don't want to do anything other than just this. Now, the double up here, by the way, I was looking at this last night. I don't know what the payout is in the beat the score contest, but almost every single week on FanDuel, I think all 5 weeks, it beat the score. Whatever this FanDuel score is, I don't know if that gives you a double up in your money. Like if you played $7, and maybe somebody here can tell me how this works. I have no clue. But if you invested $7 here and you beat the score, what do you get in return? What do you get in return? Because every single week, all 5 weeks, it is hit. Like, if this doubles your money, why not just play beat the score and don't even play like the double ups? The beat the score is like 20 points less every week. Does anybody know? I have literally never, I don't think I know what this is. When you get a chance, it's in the NFL channel and Discord. Well, I got you, man. I'll check it later. What's up? Good to see you, Jamie. What's up, everybody? What's up, Mike? Good to see you. John, appreciate y'all hanging out with us, dropping comments today. Thank you very much. All right, so anyways, the beat the score, I don't know. You guys want to play that? It might be a nice little moneymaker. Nice way to get some like cash game type action in there. I have no clue how that thing works. So cash game, 133.6 is the cut line. The NFL rush is a 134.58. And we will look at the NFL red zone or hot something. What's it called? Hot route. Hot route. All right. So we got a 137.06 cut line for that. All right. So the cash line looks like it did not hit lock. That is just like the straight optimal projection. Now we're going to do the optimal rating, just kind of comparing it. We got a 104. We got weird. Again, you got to set this up. You don't want two guys from the same team, two pass catchers without a quarterback in your cash game build. You probably don't want Gardner Minshew with James Robinson in your cash game build. So setting up some type of structure is very important. Even if you're just doing this, like one player from each team, all right? Like maybe that's how you do it so you can avoid having all this correlation. I have no clue. I'm not a big cash game player in NFL, so. All right, so here we go. I want to go directly to it. I told you guys I didn't want to do it the same way we did for DraftKings. We did so many categories for DraftKings. I mean, look at all this stuff we were researching: $32,000, $11,000, $1,000, $4,000, $3,000 wins. Profited in every way we could. I don't want to research all this. I am assuming it's going to be similar, but even if it's not, I just don't have the time or energy to do all of that again for FanDuel when it's so much more difficult. So I want to go directly to this category, and I want to start looking at the positional caps, and I just want to look at MME. That's literally all I want to look at, and we'll go from there. So if you want the rest of it, I would advise you to take kind of what I'm doing as the framework, and then you're going to have to put that extra effort in there to find out a few more things that you might have questions to. If you're like, well, I don't have FC. Well, if you're one of my members, teamriseorfall.com, you actually get $20 to use on Fantasy Cruncher every single month. Literally, that's $240 per year. And I just dropped the link in there in chat for you. $240 per year you get to use on Fantasy Cruncher. So you do what you want with that information. All right, so I'm setting this up for 3-player stacks. We'll run it out for the projections. I'm not totally interested in the ratings. So we'll do 3-player stack. We'll do all quarterbacks, full player pool. Again, this is not how to play DFS. You need to fine-tune your player pool, number one. Number two, you need to make sure that you are making your lineup building groups. 2 things that we will go over how to do as the season draws near. I promise you that I will help you. And things like this. You're going to want to put rules in here where, like, you're not getting these types of stacked lineups without the quarterbacks involved, right? Like, you got Mike Davis, Robbie Anderson, Julio Jones, all 3 players in the same lineup without the quarterbacks from either team. Why is Julio Jones null here? Was he hurt? So maybe I need to, yeah, he didn't play in week 5. Let's take him out of player pool because he is 60% owned. Jordan Akins, did he play in week 5? This is another thing. We ran into issues here. So we'll remove Akins as well. Dak Prescott got hurt that week. That's interesting. We'll see what happens there. All right, so let's see how these teams, Marcus, like, look at these guys we're getting in here. It's been semi-difficult to make sure that we're not getting a lot of issues in our lineups. Like Ketterell Hodge. Who is this? Here, let's do this. We are going to filter out some players here. Let's filter out some players. So we're going to remove all of these players. Just terribles. Put their defenses back in. All right. I feel like this will help. We probably should have been doing this every other week that we've done this so far, because we continuously just get those turds in there in your lineups. What's up, Adam? We're doing YouTube this week, bro. We're doing YouTube. Yeah, I know. It's bizarre how many people... I mean, I sent the alert out 3 times in Discord. Talked about it for a few days, but I've had people each day be like, I didn't catch your stream today. You weren't on. Did you not stream today? Discord is like the alert central. People need to be using Discord. This was so much important information flies around in there. All right, so let's check this out. We got a 165 as our high score. That is not good. I don't think it is, at least. All right, so let's look at the main slate, and we're looking at the $9 rush. So the high score is 196, cut line 134. This could just be a rough. Keyshawn John, again, like, why is he in here? Oh, my gosh. I know why. Hold up. I need to remove all projections. Uno momento. You know what it was? Because initially I had the player ratings in there. So we have all these guys, and the player ratings are higher than projections. Give me a second. This will change everything. Huh. That makes sense now. It's like, why is this happening? Why are we getting all these idiots in here? So let's redo this. I can't believe that, though. Oops. Mama Hodges called me. She said you called Ketterell a turd one more time. She's going to be at your door in 10 minutes. Yeah, I know. Actually, I thought of that. I'm like, probably shouldn't call them idiots either. That's pretty rude. Pretty rude. And again, put in rules. You don't want this to happen. You don't want guys on the same team. Like, do I want David Johnson in there with Watson and Will Fuller? Probably not. 3 guys? Look at this. Davis, Anderson, Moore, all on the same team. Not even a game stack, just three teammates. Give me a second. Let's put a limit rule in. It seems like one of those weeks where we have an insane amount of value on certain teams or something. So I'm limiting this, and I'm saying nobody can be in there with his teammate or teammates unless they're a part of a game stack. That's basically the rule I just made. And let's recrunch this. These look a little funky to me. So many QBs with their running backs, hard pass. Exactly, man. Like, this is garbage. I don't want David Johnson in there. I'm going to let it run, though, because I haven't been tweaking this week to week. But again, We're doing bare bones research. Bare bones research. Can we turn profits doing a modicum amount of tweaking? Man, it is running back after running back stacked with their quarterback. That's actually nuts. Why is that happening? It's just how the projections organically landed this week. So if you wanted to turn that off, quarterback with exactly 0 running backs from same team. Watch this. So now you'll have no Bridgewater with Mike Davis lineups. Deshaun Watson won't be in there with David Johnson. If you didn't want opposing running backs in there, you would do the same rule I just did, limit rule or stack rule, QB exactly 0 running backs from opposing team. So nice and quick ways to adjust that stuff. Yeah, 171. Nothing special. Let's see if we go to the quarterback position and we sort by, oh, look, our top projected quarterback stunk. Well, that's why. All right, moving to week 6. No need to sit here and do more. Appreciate you, Ronald. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you guys. Let's bring up week 6. There we are. All right, so I'm going to grab these projections. Probably same thing. I'm probably going to have to remove the week 6 data, I'm assuming. Yeah, so let me remove projections, remove dislikes and likes. Let me restore default settings. All right, put in the minimum salary. Flex position, tight end's gone. Ciao, Bella. 3 uniques. Position stacks, quarterback. Oh, no, we're not going to do that one yet. Let's do running back, same team to 1 player. All right, everything's out. There we go. Upload data. My favorite part about these streams is I always have a couple people DM me being like, hey, can you do like MLB rather than NFL before the season starts? And at this point in time, oh my gosh, I am so done with MLB. So the answer is a big fat heck no. No freaking way. I am done with MLB. We did so many hours of MLB streams, like an insane amount. I mean, we were doing 2-hour streams for a while. Oh, we've been doing it since April. 4 months. I mean, we switched over. What was it? April, May, June, July. Yeah, 4 months of baseball. That's crazy. It's probably 100 streams of MLB I gave y'all. I'm just done. I'm just done with it. Again, we're getting teammates in here. Thielen with Madison, Brown with Jonnu. This is why, I mean, Porter talked about it the other day too. Look at this, 3 teammates from Houston. Like, you have to manually adjust things. You can't just crunch. You cannot just crunch in NFL. Lineup building is everything. Group building is everything. Like, why in the world do I want David Montgomery and Allen Robinson together? Let's see. Limiting running back, wide receiver, and tight end to 1 per game here, 1 per lineup, unless included in a stack. That's what that other limit rule is. That's a very important one. You know, I'm just thinking about it. Yeah, dude. I mean, Porter, you've been going ham in chat talking MLB strategy. So listen, anybody still wants MLB strategy stuff, it's there for you. It's in chat. It's in Discord. It's free. What's up, man? Nope, you didn't miss it. I didn't get there yet. Don't forget. I did forget. Although I think I have several hours before my next draft. I'm going to check that real quick. I'm up to 93, I think. Look at all my active drafts. These are all waiting on me. All of these picks are waiting on me. And then these are all my upcoming picks. 94 live drafts right now. Jeez, 94. I'm in trouble. I'm going to have to do some of those right after this. Underdog Fantasy promo code Donuts. Yeah, appreciate you. Thanks for that, man. Who loves you? I think I have like a... There we go. I just leave that bad boy up there and get this off the screen. Yeah. John Porter, appreciate that. Hit that like button on YouTube. I don't know how many we have over there today. I did not look, but I appreciate anybody who's gone out of their way to do that for me. That's very kind of you. That's very kind. Let's get rid of the running back stack with the quarterback as well. There we go. And let's see. Cut lines. $50 is a 130. Well, the small one is actually a 128, so that's even better. We like that. The $9 is a 129, and let's see. Beat the score is a 110 again. Double up looks like 113. Somebody answered the beat the score thing earlier. I missed it though. Let's see. Thank you, Jonathan. Beat the score has a prize pool, and everyone who beats the score splits the pot. Return can be very minimum if it's easy to obtain. So you actually can enter that with like $7 and then not even return your $7 if a ton of people hit it. Yikes. 31 likes? What? Y'all are too kind over there. Are you serious? Adam Meyer, yes, we did. We've removed the tight end. If you notice in the advanced options right now, tight end is not showing up in the flex spot. Wide receiver had a higher hit rate last year in the top 20. I did not cover that with you guys, but I know this as I have done it. I want to say it was over, I can't remember my numbers. It was over 60% of all the lineups inside the top 20 had a wide receiver in the flex. It was 30-something% at running back and like a small 8% or so at tight end. But I'm talking almost two-thirds of all lineups in the top 20 last season for the whatever contest we were looking at, $9 snap on slant on DraftKings, had wide receivers the flex. You do what you want with that information. You know, if we're playing a game of probabilities, you know, maybe we just do this. Maybe we just remove the running back from the flex itself. Like, that is something I challenge you to research. Like, if you want to know how much better, like, what if, my friends, yes, we won $32K. We had 1 week of 5,500, 1 week 1,500, 1 week 29,000. What if you took this strategy on DraftKings last year and you added that and you're like, you know what? I don't want my running back in flex the entire season. We'll go test it. You have all of my information. You've watched the streams. Take it the next step and see if you can figure that out. What if running backs out of there makes you a millionaire? Only one way to find out. I think it's a really interesting idea, but I don't have the time to study every single strategy on air. I will do stuff like that for myself before the season. Absolutely. Your boy's trying to win some serious money. Most money I ever won last season during NFL, $40K, $40,000 winning season. My friends, I'm going to spend a ridiculous amount of time in lineup study. I am going to prepare myself for the 2021 season beyond what you're seeing me do on these streams. Absolutely. And I hope that you do too. You can definitely cash and beat the score and still lose money. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's actually pretty nuts. We had Alexander Madison chalk week busting at 3.5 points. Yowza. 169.8 high score. And the rush high score was 219. Not good. Madison crushes you. If we had 59% Madison. 56% Adam Thielen at 12.6 points. Just bad. Allen Robinson, 60%, scored 7.8. Literally, top 3 picks. Complete cheeks. Top 4 picks. Devontae Adams, 52%, scored 9 points. Oh my gosh. That's ugly. It's crazy to me how much better. Now watch it. Let's try this. It's crazy to me. Well, actually, let me real quick do 4-player stacks. It's crazy to me how much better it seems DraftKings was last year than FanDuel. And I'm assuming that's just because FanDuel is so touchdown dependent, and it takes so much more. It takes so much more manipulation with your player pool and your lineup building groups. You're not including certain players on FanDuel that you would use on DraftKings. If they're not going to score touchdowns, they don't really belong in your FanDuel pool. That is a very crucial element that a lot of people overlook. They have to have touchdown equity to be considered on FanDuel. Trying to win some serious cash? I'm with you, man. What are we doing here if not? All right. Let's see. So I did 4-player stacks this time. A little bit higher, 180, more correlation, a lot more lineups in the 170 range. So that did go well. That did better. I'm going to try one thing, though. I'm going to go to quarterbacks. I'm going to remove everybody, keep just the top 3, give them a 40% cap. That was the other thing we were looking at. We're going to let it rip. Again, they got to have touchdown equity. If they don't have it, get them out of your player pool. Guys like this, like Julian Edelman, N'Keal Harry, Miles Boykin. Why is he in this? His projections of 4.6. You don't play guys like this. Even with all this trash in our player pool, we got up to a 193. That's amazing. That's amazing. I hope the major takeaway here is you have to edit. You guys have to edit. You have to edit everything. Your player pools, your lineup building groups, your stacking rules, position rules. I don't want to say you have to. I don't like saying that, but my goodness, you have to. Like, it is really hard to win just letting it ride. You just can't do it on FanDuel. 4-player stack, outscoring 3-player. You know, one trend I am seeing here, though, the 4-player stacks through our 6 weeks have been doing better. I'm not even going to track FanDuel. I don't care enough. The 4-player stacks are just doing better than 3s. But on DraftKings, it was the opposite. 3-player stacks were smashing on DraftKings all year. 4-player on FanDuel, much better. I have no clue why. 2 things. Number 1, check out Beastie's new video posted on YouTube a couple hours ago. Want to make sure you guys see that one. And right after this video, I'm actually going to go edit one. I've got one coming out tomorrow for Sparry. Yeah, buddy. I think it's my second My Sparry video. And this one will be for NFL player props. So if you're a big NFL player props fan, come back tomorrow for the... Actually, you didn't have to come back tomorrow. Just check out YouTube, and you'll be able to see the player props video, which I will post tomorrow morning. So that'll be sitting there waiting for you. And I show you my personal projections for the season and everything. So for all players, all positions, all stats, you guys can go ham against player props with them. And it's right there, My Sparry. So please enjoy it. Did we just do week 7? Or did I just load there? Week 7. There we go. I'm excited, though. I'm excited. The video was super smooth. It's quick. It's just the way I like it. No one has time to sit here and watch a 15, 20-minute video. 2021, man. We're moving. I want to say the video's like 6 minutes. And I just hammer out pick after pick. What else do you need from me? Give you the goodies. Yo, Eric, I have not said anything because I'm enjoying my members right now in Sparry. It's like the best kept secret. I'm not even kidding. I am enjoying watching my members smash right now on Monkey Knife Fight. It is crazy. Every screenshot I see, I'm like, yep, I'm not tweeting it out. I don't tweet wins on the Sparry account. My social media person does not tweet wins on the Sparry account. We have kept that totally secret and private so that the current Sparry members and whomever's watching right now is fine. There's not a ton of people watching. Whomever is playing is winning money, and we just don't want that to kind of like get out. Like, we don't need that to be super public opinion, because guess what happens? If all of a sudden we have hundreds of people playing this stuff, all the same plays and everything, you know, they're going to make their lines harder and things are going to shift and adjust. I'm not trying to do that to my members. So the people playing Monkey Knife Fight, I mean, who was it last night? Perrick, MVP Perrick. You guys, he's in here all the time. He said it the other day in chat. The Monkey Knife Fight has gone so well for him. He said that's the only thing he's going to do up until NFL season. He's like, I'm just done with all sites and all sports other than Monkey Knife Fight. I mean, I think I saw him do a PGA one the other day. He had hit 2 of 3 the other day for the home run thing. He's in multiple nights where he's had several different plays, contests, cash out. I mean, he's crushing. Eric Creed hit a 6 for 6 last night. Barely missed 2 8 for 8s. Same. Let's go, man. I love that. Dude, this stuff makes me so happy because the Sparry stuff is so cheap. It's so cheap. I have made it so incredibly affordable. Here, I'll leave the link right there. You guys can check it out there, but I made it so affordable because I want it to be one of those like low-key things where I don't put a ton of marketing into it. I'll do a video here or there, but ultimately I just wanted a very affordable way for people to be able to target player props, Monkey Knife Fight, Prize Picks, and then just go make a bunch of money. Oh, Eric, that is you. Let's freaking go, dude. Just talking about you. That's funny. That's hilarious, actually. Let me focus here. I'm getting all fired up. I just love it. I love the product. I don't have to do anything for it. It's just good. It's amazing. I don't market it. There's like 10 articles on the site. It's just a bunch of tools giving you an edge. Honestly, I'm just going to stay out of the way. Just going to let that bad boy run and crush for everybody. Yeah, I have so many futures bets on Monkey Knife Fight using the Sparry playlist or projections list. All right, so I'm putting the global cap exposures for each position right now. We're just testing it out. I'm feeling like this is applicable on FanDuel. These numbers need to be adjusted. I don't know what you guys have as a takeaway, but it doesn't feel like this is working on FanDuel as much. How do you feel? Like, it doesn't feel right. I don't see it working the same way. Yeah, I should probably share this since I just talked about Sparry. If you guys end up wanting to try Sparry, I never really market this, but I will today. That promo right there, if you use it and use promo code DONUTS, not hard to remember, I'll give you a free month of Sparry. I'll give you a free month. So you can deposit $10 and get a free month of Sparry and get action over there. Okay. Instead of paying 20 to the site, just do 10 to Monkey Knife Fight. Minimum 10. And they match your pay. They match your deposit up to $100. Ooh, baby, look at this score. 235. What the heck? What are the scores? Did I do actual crunch? No. Fam, did we get a takedown? Let's go. 50K win. Woo! We did it. And you know what we did? Nothing. We just did a 3-man stack. We got a takedown, baby. We won 50K. 235. That's a qualifier seat. $2 million World Fantasy Championship qualifier seat. NFL Rush, 50K banger. Kickoff, $100,000. The bomb, 100K. Mitch, those are too expensive for me. I can't do it. Okay? You were 4 points away from a milli. Delete the stream. 4 points away from $1 million. You won 20K in the snap. That's 450 investment. Let's see. What else do we have here? The dive. Look at that. The freaking NFL dive, the $1 dive, doesn't even win first place. Hail Mary misses it by 4 points. 400,000 entries. Jeez. Oh, man. Well, I take it back. I take it back. You could do this on FanDuel. All it takes is 1 week, life-changing money. You could take the big fat L the rest of the season. Who cares? I literally just said it doesn't seem to be working as well. Forgetting the fact that in week 2 and in week 3, it was a few points away from winning the rush. But what it does feel like is it's very, very big swings. It either crushes or you get smacked. Let's do 4-player stacks. So really, when I think about it, 3 out of the 7 weeks, it has been a couple points away from winning a tournament or winning a tournament. So in fact, maybe it works better on FanDuel. I mean, that's crazy to me. I mean, we're talking top 3 in tournaments in 3 of 7 weeks, though. That's not just MME life. That's, I mean, you're getting lucky. 4-player stack, still pretty good. 223, way up there. But we're talking 3. Oh, my God. I wish I could look at the money one. Who wishes they could compare, analyze this? Oh, can you imagine being able to analyze that? And that's simple. 6-20. That's the 20-60-20 strategy. Week 7. I'm just going to write that down. Oh, man. Now we're doing week 8. Now it matters to me again. Let's real quick do the quarterbacks where we take just the top 3. We'll put 40% for each. Just real quick, why not? We're here. Yeah, 20-60-20. Cut the fluff. I would actually say that the running back being used is very specific to the pricing. Like Jamal Williams starting, you could use him. I'm not going out of my way. You remember this week? Aaron Jones was out. He was out. We knew we were getting starting Jamal Williams at $5K on FanDuel. You eat that up. That's a $4K price tag for a running back, basically. And we had him as a starter. We've seen Jamal Williams in the past as a starter. There was a lot to like there. He was very highly owned. I'm not using Jamal Williams in my lineups with Aaron Rodgers, especially with how good of a pass catcher he's been. Now, you're talking Kirk Cousins with a 7K Alexander Madison? Probably don't want to do that. So, as usual, I think a lot of it is very slate dependent. No blanket rules, no blanket things like that, my friends. Don't do that to yourself. Don't say you can't do this, you can do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. Just take each week as what it is, which is unique. DFS Weekly in NFL is a unique slate. Something that worked in week 2, week 3 might not work in week 4. Week 4 might be totally different than week 5. Week 5, you might be locking in at 5K running back 100% of your lineups. Week 6, the same exact scenarios there, and you're totally fading the player. I think each and every week is totally unique in and of itself, which is why DFS is so freaking fun. So doing the top three projected quarterback thing, it works. I mean, you score 220s. That's crazy high. We're talking 8 points away from first place still. 6 points away from first place. The other way, though, not capping it, you won every dollar you wanted to win. Correct, John. Site dependent. Absolutely, dude. Now, we saw, Adam Meyer, on our sheet that in our 12 weeks of research, there was 4 weeks last year where teams won tournaments using quarterback with their running back. Again, slate dependent. Slate dependent, site dependent. It's all about opportunity cost. Honestly, that's probably it. It's probably literally all about opportunity cost. No more, no less. Yes. I'm adding limit rules. I'm just going to emulate exactly what we see here. We have seen here. Okay. Here we go. Let's let it ride. Oh, wait. Running backs need to have 60% and wide receivers 60%. Come on, baby. Let's get another big one. Ooh, Jimmy G. Jimmy G week getting hurt. Appreciate you, man. These streams have been great. Oh, thank you for your support. I've enjoyed this series very much. It has been so much fun. It's been August 1st through August 17th. And we're talking 2.5 weeks of just pure NFL streams. All I'm doing these days, I'm barely playing MLB DFS right now. I am doing so much for best ball. I'm doing a lot of futures plays for Monkey Knife Fight, prize picks. I can't do it here in Virginia, but my members can because I have projections for it through Spari. Let's sort our lineups. So I'm like pure NFL mode right now. Man, look at George Kittle too. Ouchies. No bank. Oh, actually, the scores are really low. First place, 206. That's kind of high. Yeah, we're not even close. 168. All right, let's try 4-player stacks. Keeping to the current subject in all chats for now. Brought up getting an advantage with late swap in chat earlier. Baby steps are not ready for that. Rate my team. Rate your team? Rate what team? You can throw your team, your 12 teams, whatever you want, in our Discord in the NFL chat channel, my friend. I'm happy to look over all teams. Of course. Absolutely. There it is. Best community on earth. Almost 35,000 messages every 14 days in our Discord. 35,000. That's insanity. 178 points is the top score. 35,000 messages. Fam, we took a banger of a win today to the house. It was like an 85-yard touchdown catch. That's basically what happened on stream. That's freaking awesome. I feel so good. And we're talking 3 out of 8 weeks here where we're having basically just using optimal projections. We are not messing with player pools, very bare bones with our rule settings, lineup building. We have no group set up, and we've had top 5 finish twice and a first place finish once in 8 weeks. Okay? Take back everything I said about FanDuel. I'll be going crazy. Yeah, it's Porter. 30,000 of them are me, he says. I love that. Yo, listen, my friends. Again, I'll see you on the inside. I hope if you check this out today, you're like, man, I just want these projections. I want all their tools, everything. Here is what I am alluding to mostly through this stream. All of our members get $20 every single month to fantasycruncher.com. This is $240 annually. $240 annually to the best optimizer in the industry. And you get all of our content. I mean, we have a ton of sports up here. Is my screen minimized? All our sports up here. This is insane how much stuff we have here. Tools, crazy amount of tools, so much content, every single sport. It's less than $1 a day. I don't know what you are all paying out there. If you're not a member of us, I mean, look at all the stuff we have just for NASCAR year round. If you're not a member of ours and you're paying an arm and a leg for DFS content, I mean, reevaluate. Reevaluate. Yeah, bro. Exactly, Adam. You could go with FC Pro, FC Lite, FC Premium. You can do one sport, FC Lite, for a month. And I think FC Premium for one sport is $29, right? Is that right? Is that the price? $19, something like that. I mean, you legitimately can sign up with us and then get Fantasy Cruncher for NFL for pennies on the dollar. I don't know the prices over there fully. I don't know because they have so many different packages. That's the beautiful part. You can do a week of this, a week of that, a couple weeks of this, a month of this, month of that, whatever you want to do. That's your $20 in credit. It's basically like applying a gift card to Amazon, and then the first $20 you spend on the site is the credit. It's a gift card. And that's for you at all times, every single month. You just don't cancel with us, and that $20 continues to be there for you in your account every month. It's insane. Can't beat $30. Definitely don't get the coaching at the sites that are 3 to 4 times more in cost. I mean, that's the crazy part to me is that we have 4 full-time pros whose literally their job is making money through daily fantasy sports. The world of daily fantasy sports is their financial world. And you have direct access to us through Discord. And you get direct access to all of our content, our personal models and pools, player picks and player pools, our cores, everything. Less than $1 a day. And you get $20 to Fantasy Cruncher. If you're already a current Fantasy Cruncher user, you can use that $20 towards your current account. So it's not even like new signups. It's like if you're a part of FC, you're a friend of ours. We'll take care of you. All right, fam. Yeah, Adam, you can find Adam Meyer. He is, I think, Arby's Don't Matter or something like that in Discord. You can tag him in one of our public channels. He'll help you with Fantasy Cruncher. Porter helps out with FC. All your staff does. Scrosby, myself, CG's there. CG's very busy these days, though. That new baby and all. Hey, We'll see you on the inside. You can reach out to Pug. Pug is a big FC user as well. I think Pug has like a dozen live final seats, or I think 8 live final seats for MLB this year. Reach out to Pug in chat. He's always there to talk with you. He's got 12 live final. Is it 8 live final seats? I don't know. He's a beast. Would be rooting for him. I'll see you on the inside, my friends. All right. Everybody have a great day. And hopefully you hit the like button on YouTube. Hopefully you check us out here. And we'll see you in Discord at the very least, my friends. Y'all have a good day. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place.